said absolutely no unauthorized motor vehicles on the sign. Just waiting for somebody to chase me up in here. It was just such a tempting little road, guys. It went up into these hills that have no trees on them. They're all just like grassy hillsides. And I figured if I could sneak up it, it didn't say no trespassing. It said no hunting and stuff like that. So as long as nobody saw me come up in here, I should be good. If anybody lived up here, it would have like a gate. But I have been chased out of roads before. I just couldn't say no to this one. Yeah, I pulled into roads and had guys come running out of their house and jump in their trucks and chase me down. And I said, oh, I'm just going to check out the creek. No, you can't do that. Private property. Oh, sorry, didn't realize. But like, how does a guy say no to this road? It's not Indian land. I didn't see a Indian band sign. We're just outside the reserve. It's basically just a back road, but it's probably like somebody's cattle tenure or something, so that's why they put the sign up. There's a nice big red mountain over there. Looks like we're in Utah or something. We got options here, guys. Just on my way back to town, and I figured I checked out this other little road, Farley Lake Road. But Farley Lake wasn't so hot. I don't even know how you get away with calling it a lake. Basically a pond. Actually, it wasn't even a pond. It was on my farm where I grew up, well, my old man's farm. We had a pond that was bigger than Farley Lake. We used to play hockey on it when we were kids. So nobody's chased me out of here yet, so I think I'm okay. I mean, it said no unauthorized motor vehicles. What does that even mean? What does unauthorized even mean? What a gorgeous road. I just made a huge video where I took a big hike up cliff there and showed you guys all over, and I was gonna edit it, but now I'm just headed back to town to line up my data, finally. But I couldn't say no to this road. And man, am I ever glad I took it. It's going like right where I wanted it to go. Elevation quick here. This road didn't even have a name, so I guess we should name it Bush Adventure Road. Trying to look a little bit more a little bit less concerned. I've noticed in a lot of my videos where I'm filming myself and just driving, the look on my face is very worried, because I guess I'm like thinking about where I'm going or where this is leading, or lots of times you feel like you're doing something wrong, especially when you come on roads with signs. pop out over the ridge here pretty quick. Well, I got to climb a mountain earlier, so I guess the Ram wants to climb one too. It likes climbing mountains. Yeah, guys, I know the recent videos here that I've been putting out have a lot of talking and less of this kind of stuff. So I figured I should film some bush trucking. And like, I miss hooning on this thing. I really do. Saw a nice Jeep there yesterday in town. Big tires on it, and I thought, wow, there's something a guy can really beat on. Gained an elevation pretty quick here. I know, one of those roads that keeps you guessing. You just want to keep going to see what's around the next bend. I might have to low range crawl right out of here. This is going to be hard on the brakes. It's never like been driven, eh? It's all overgrown. So we're giving this road some love. One thing I'm noticing is the not a lot of big rock on the roads down here down south, a lot sandier. Oh, holy shit. Roads are a lot sandier over here, so it makes for a softer drive. A guy can go a little bit faster. Got great views so far. This might just be one full clip, this video. I'm feeling a lot better today. Last night I was really missing my woman and thinking, man, maybe I should fire her a text. I recorded a bunch of videos about that, but luckily I didn't do it. And so now I'm feeling better. That was the moral of that video last night, is never text. Never send a text when you're in an emotional state. This road is pretty scary actually, with this steep drop off here. Holy. The guy really wants to stay close to the left-hand side. Oh, there's snow. Okay. We're almost at the top here. You can see on the one peak back there behind me. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'll try and zoom in. There's a peak up there. It looks pretty alpine with snow on it. Maybe I should get out and have a look, because this road might not go where we want it to. We're almost at the top, guys. Good, we're still recording, thank God. Woo! There we go. There's a mountain. So I'm wondering if that's Apex. Apex ski hills around here. It's possible that's Apex there. I'll take a picture on the way back down. Wow. I'm gonna keep going while I got this video still on. Of course, she'll probably run out of battery on, or run out of room on the card on me. But this one here I can upload right when I go to town right now. It's already long enough. It's a little bit different than the norm, what I've been doing lately. It's back to the drives, which is good, and really nice scenery for anyone who wants to have a look. So hey guy, you know, you gotta poke your head up these roads, guys, when you can, because no one ever comes up them. And look, it's like a world-class road. It's like something you'd see on like world's most dangerous roads or something. They could have like a rally race, or like the Pikes Peak rally, or whatever it's called, just right here. Better plug this unit in. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're rocking and rolling. Wow. Wow. We are in the high country now, guys. Holy. Higher than the eagles. I just saw an eagle down there. I mean, the road, for how little it's traveled, it's not in bad shape. We're burning some fuel here now that we're chugging uphill. But like the top's right there. I can see how the road cuts around, and so I'm taking us to the top. Steep drop-offs, eh? It's like throw one tire. A guy throws one tire over the bank up here and you're done for. How am I even going to get somebody to tow me out of here? Well, I don't even like talking about that. When I fired up the truck the last couple times, it's made some weird idle thing where it's like revved right up. It was like 2,000 RPM for like 5 seconds when I started it this morning. It's never done that. So I'm like, don't die on me now, baby girl. I need you for the next few months pretty bad. Cap's still on, so that's good. I always check occasionally to make sure that the cap is staying on. The box really shakes. If anything, the box is going to come off, not the cap. Obviously some big old trees in here. Okay. Well, I'm sure I'm glad we came up here anyways. Holy, we're running on a 14-minute video. I'm just trying to show you guys the top of this thing. So that's why I'm still recording. I mean, we kind of have topped out here. I was hoping it wrapped around. There was a fork off back over there. Maybe that was what I needed to take. There's a big pile of horse poop. Okay, we've topped out. We're flat. Oh, cool, man. Watch, we'll run into somebody's house. We'll go, what are you doing up here? I mean, maybe I should pull out the back road map book and see if this thing connects over to the other side, because a guy might not even need to go back down this whole thing. Definitely going to use the range gear so when I come back down, guys. This is a big hill. And my brakes are already warped. I was telling you guys in another video, I picked up new rotors the other day, $150, and pads because I heard a scrape, but now the scrape's gone away. And the wobble when I brake isn't even that bad, so I'm like, should I return them? It does need them. So that's from coming down these big hills, guys. I bought these Amazon rotors, and they were so cheap. It was like pads and rotors for like $150 or something. And so, rule of thumb, all car parts from Amazon are really, really bad. I'm learning now. They don't last. They say like they're as good as the original equipment. One thing I've noticed about parts, guys, is nothing's as good as the original factory part. Nothing lasts as long or works as well. And so I bought these rotors and pads, and they're like slotted, and they got the holes in them. Drilled and slotted, that's what they call it. The holes are for shaving heat, and the slots in them, wow, I can see Penticton way down there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. The slots in the rotors, they shave the pad. So when there's a lot of heat going on, and the pad can actually develop a weird sort of film on the face of it, and then it doesn't operate nearly as efficiently in stopping the vehicle. And so the slots and the rotors, they actually shave that film off, and they give you a nice fresh pad surface all the time. So these ones I bought now, they are just plain rotors, but I got them from the auto parts store. So every part I've bought from the auto parts store has been way better than any Amazon part I bought. And it's not like it's as good as the original equipment either, but it's just the parts stores have their own suppliers, and they won't sell that cheap stuff, the really, really cheap stuff. So anyways, wow, 20-minute video on this drive. That was a 20-minute drive coming up that hill. Seeing lots of horse poop. So for all I know, I'm going to run into somebody on a horse, and they're going to say, what the? Those are the kind of things you think about. That's why I get such a worried look on my face when I'm just driving, because I'm like, what is going to happen now? Look of uncertainty. I'm overthinking it, eh? But this seems to have topped out, and we're just in the forest now. So I think that's going to be it for this one. I'm going to go to town. I'm going to upload this. I'm going to get my data. And I got another one coming out tomorrow. I'm going to have like bang, bang, bang. I got more to edit. So I should have a bunch popping out here right away. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for coming on this little bit more classic bush truck style trip. Over and out. Hey guys, I'm just checking back in because this is starting to look like it might come out at a high top viewpoint here. So I'm on an offshoot off of that road I was on now. It's even less traveled. Oh, look at here. There's a pond. I mean, a pond's better than nothing. head out and show you guys the pond. Earlier when I was back over there, down a little lower, through the trees, oh, there's a couple ducks in there. Anyways, earlier when I was down over there, I could see actually all the way down into Penticton. And so I was going to, on my way back down, hike over and go over to the edge of the ridge and see if I could get a view shot there. But then I saw this ridge line up there. So I'm going to go wrap around on this road and see what I can see. Little high country pond there. I'm going to wrap around a little further on this and see if there's a way up to there. There should be. Usually the roads go to the lookout, so lots of times I'll stop and I'll hike up because the road looks like it's going this way and I'll see a lookout up there. And so I'll hike up and then I'll realize the road went and wrapped around and went up there anyways. Because why wouldn't people want to go up to the lookout, right, and drive right there? So I'm going to wrap around here and explore up a little more and see if I can't get up over there and get us a main view over the city. And try and edit this all together. Okay, we're right by the pond. We reached the end of the road. So I threw the hiking shoes back on and I'm just going to run up this little ridge here. Doesn't look to be too bad. I'm gonna see if it affords a view over the city of Penticton. Anyways, back to the hiking here. Jesus, wasn't looking to get this much exercise, but I'll check in from the top. We got, I think that's Apex Ski Hill, Apex Mountain it's called. I think the ski hill's on the other side. I think that might be the back side. We got a little bit more alpine and snow over there. I don't know the name of that mountain. Way down there is that little red one we were looking at earlier. So we're going to take a look and see what the vista is like over the other side. I'm really happy about this hike up because it's all this loose material. I can basically just ski down. Okay. Looks like we topped out. Still no views down into Penticton. Almost there, guys. There, I can see the lake. Lake Okanagan. And that'd be Naramata over there on that side. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. So come on. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. The scary part coming up. I see it's not a cliff now, but you don't want to roll down that. Great road.